and welcome back to Onboard Hospitality Coffee Break. I'm joined today by the one and only Dr. Joe Leader of the Airline Passenger Experience Association to talk about the IFSA-APEX shows taking place in Long Beach later this month. So, hi Joe, how are you?
Hi, April. Thanks so much for having me on today.
Good, no problem at all. So, Joe, there's only a few weeks left now until the doors to the shows open. How does it feel to finally be bringing the industry together again after so long?
It feels incredible as we just had the doors of the United States reopen for the first time in over 600 days to over 30 countries able to come in. The timing of Apex IFSA Expo will be incredible. We're seeing incredible resilience in the number of airlines attending in particular, and we're very appreciative to bring our world back together again.
That's great. So what safety measures do you have in place to minimize the risk to attendees?
It's a great question. Well, you'll be happy to know that we're a fully vaccinated show. We've really received very positive feedback from everyone thus far. We've only had one individual with negative feedback, and the rest has been glowingly positive. So everyone in attendance will have been vaccinated. We're doing vaccine verification of our U.S. attendees via Clear. This is, since the US does not have a centralized database, Clear is going through and validating the vaccination cards of every single attendee so that we know that everyone that claims to be vaccinated absolutely is. And for all those international travelers coming in, they're being screened as they enter the US through IATA Travel Pass or other programs designed to make sure that everyone entering the US has either a WHO or CDC validated vaccine on board fully. In addition, we're taking a masked approach to the show, which in a vaccinated environment, some people like going outside, taking off the masks. But we're going to be encouraging everyone to follow California's guidance for shows over 1,000 like ours, which sets a higher bar for everyone in attendance. And the final fun piece is we have sponsorships from Purell on the hand sanitizer side and safety side, and UV Hammer is from Daimler Corporation is going to be coming throughout the trade show floor each night and doing UVC disinfection of every single surface across everything. So it's really incredible to see all the health safety steps that we're taking to make sure that everyone goes to a completely COVID safe event.
Okay, great. Well, it sounds like you've got everything covered on that front. So what are some of the main themes of the conference, and what are any sort of anticipated highlights?
Certainly. Well, for Apex and IFSA, we really see this as the culmination of what is going to be coming together beyond the COVID-19 horizon, which is around sustainability, safety, and service. From our perspective, we're moving to a new age of service where passengers are going to be thinking about their personal space, they're going to be thinking about their health safety, but also as we move past the event horizon of COVID-19, sustainability is going to integrate itself into every stage of the passenger journey. And that's something for both Apex and IFSA that we need to be working very closely on our airlines with. We, of course, have our chairman of the Apex IFSA Board of Governors, Scott Kirby. He's quite passionate about maintaining the highest level of safety, but really advancing our industry to the new age of sustainability, where it's not just about talk, it's about specific and concrete actions that we're taking year by year to advance our planet and to protect our future. So that means a lot that with his leadership backed by leading airlines that we have in attendance, we're going to have one of the largest CEO gatherings at Apex IFSA ever. And we're going to be, for the first time ever, doing our Board of Governors on stage live. So that will be an incredible highlight for the event.
Okay, great. That all sounds really, really good. So what about the exhibitors across both Apex and IFSA? Are there any new faces or ones to watch?
Yes, I would say that across our Apex and IFSA exhibitors, we have all the returning faces, which deserve incredible attention from airlines because they're the ones who've been through thick and thin through all of this. We're also going to have on the show floor the IFSA Innovation Pavilion, where we're going to have the theme of returning with passion. having our industry be one that drives positive change. There are a couple of new ones that I wanted to highlight on. So first of all, there are three that are Porsche Consulting is going to be sitting down with each and every airline in attendance and telling them about their Apex official airline ratings and walking them through. Again, this is free of charge for our Apex and IFSA members, walking them through every single step of the ratings covering the past 2 years. We have CAPA, which in partnership with us is going to be unveiling a new aircraft interiors database for all of our airlines and suppliers. And we have Simplifying, which will be highlighting our new health, safety, and also environmental advancements moving forward. So we're very excited on those fronts in terms of exhibitors. There are two I'm going to highlight that are new ones for both the Apex and IFSA side that have struck me in particular. On the Apex side, there's a company called Zephyr. They're bringing to market a new lie-flat premium economy seat that fits into the same density of existing premium economy. So they were Crystal Cabin Awards finalist at the last AIX Expo in Hamburg, and I believe they could be a standout star at the show because it's very innovative. Bringing lie flat to premium economy, I think, will resonate with so many travelers, and I'm definitely one of them. And on the IFSA side, I have to highlight a new broker showcasing for the first time ever at any show. It's a broker called Red Shovel, and they're a turnkey broker that's really focused on end-to-end sustainability, which I really like as an angle of attack. And we're honored to have them for the first time ever exhibiting at IFSA Expo.
It's really great news that the US borders have opened and the show dates have been moved to reflect that. But for those who can't still make it, will any of the content from the conference be available online afterwards?
We will have selective content available for both our Apex and IFSA members, and we're doing this out of sensitivity for those, like there are parts of the world where they could get into the US quite quickly, but to get back into their homes could take as long as 3 weeks. And of course, we don't want anyone being away from their families for 3 weeks just to be in attendance. So we're going to make certain that we have some of the best content available for our members that are not able to make it. Of course, we're so enthused because the overwhelming response we've gotten has been yes, yes, and yes in terms of we'll be there, can't wait for it. It's really an odd place for us because we've had our airlines are the ones that are saying yes enthusiastically, and the harder ones to make sure that they're all there is on the supplier side. So we're going to have a higher ratio of airlines to suppliers, and I think that's because some of the suppliers still have some COVID restrictions based on the size of company or concerns about travel still. And the one thing that I keep telling everyone is that as the airline industry, we have to practice what we preach. We have to get together for a physical show. So while we will make content available afterwards, there's going to be nothing quite like being there live and in person.
Okay, well, thanks so much, and best of luck with the shows.
Thank you, April. I really appreciate you taking the time with me.